Hey guys, what is going on? Your boy Zane is back with another video tutorial of a challenge or free code cap section React called create a stateless functional component. So in this one we're going to be learning this. So it says that components are the core of React. Everything in React is a component, and here you will learn how to create one. There are two ways to create a React component. The first way is to use a JavaScript function. Defining a component in this way creates a stateless functional component. The concept of the concept of state in an application will be covered in a later challenges. For now, think of a stateless component as one that can receive data and render it, but does not manage or track changes to the data. We'll cover the second way to create a React component in the next challenge. So it says to create a component with a function, we should simply write a JavaScript function that returns either JSX or null. One important thing to note is that React requires your function name to begin with a capital letter. Here's an example of stateless functional component that assigns an HTML class in JSX. So that's the code, and that's after being transpiled, right? And it says that because a JSX component represents HTML, you could put several components together to create a more complex HTML page. This is one of the key advantages of the component architecture React provides. It allows you to compose your UI from many separate isolated components. This makes it easier to build and maintain complex user interfaces. Alright, now it says that the code editor has a function called myComponent, which is this one here. Alright, and it says to complete this function, so it returns a single div element which contains some string of text. Note, the text is considered a child of the div element, so you will not be able to use a self-closing tag. Right, so in short, here he explains how to code a stateless component. So basically what it means that stateless, for now the definition of stateless component can be as it can only receive data and render it to the HTML, as in by render I mean display it to the HTML. Alright, so receive data and display, it can't do anything else for now. Alright, so it defines a function here, right, with a camel, you can say first letter of each word capital. I don't know the proper naming convention for this style name, but yeah. So it creates a function and then returns a div element over here. Alright, so we need to do this similar. However, we need to we can't use a self-closing tag here because it will be a JSX element, so we need the div tag as a parent element. Alright, so first of all I will make a return, and then alright, add a semicolon to it, and that one as well, and then I would make a div element here and another one so here. Alright, open tag, close tag. Alright, And now we need to insert some data, so I would probably use h1, open tag, close tag, and say this is my stateless component. Alright, here we go, done. And I would just indent this so it's a bit easier to read as well. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's run the test and see if it passes. Hopefully it does. Yes, escape velocity reached. Alright, just to give a brief overview of what I've done here. I've just returned a JSX element. So what makes it a JSX element is that my content has to have a parent element, which in this case is h1 a contact and div is a parent element. And then I've just enclosed this function as a constant name called my component. Alright, that's all really. Alright guys, hope you understood the concept behind stateless functional components in React. I've just given you, say, a really bird's eye overview for now, but in the later upcoming challenges we will keep going to it in the further detail. Alright, until then, have fun practicing and playing around with this concept. And if you have got any more questions, feel free to comment in the below this video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, have fun guys, and I'll see you in the next video.